check out a cave.
There's an old Indian Native American legend that an Indian maiden and prince were buried in the cave.
Interesting.
Yeah, and the cave was open because it's really beautifully decorated. And they kept the name Bridal Cave because that's what all the locals knew it by. What they didn't anticipate, once they opened to the public, people started calling wanting to get married there.
So I might have been here because we used to come on, growing up in Omaha, we used to come on vacations down here
To Lake of the Ozarks?
Yep. We rent a houseboat, which as a kid, 8 or 9 years old, like having an RV on the water.
Yes,
was
probably
the
Three
coolest
Buoys
thing.
or Lake of the Ozarks Marina, and their houseboats were about 10 miles from us on the lake. And it's when the houseboats were here, but the cave was a really popular spot.
And this right above us is what we like to call our drape light wall. It's actually called cave drapery just because it looks like drapes or curtains, and it does cover all of this limestone. And this is actually the largest drape light wall in the US. So it takes anywhere from 30 to 100 years for these formations to grow a singular inch. Usually the bride and groom stand just about right over here. We usually have anywhere from 5 to 30 plus guests, and they all just stand back here, and of course the ceremony goes.
So the whole main opening was just that big.
Oh, yeah.
Before the excavation.
And I will show you guys that whenever we actually get out of here as well. Through here, and he would end up hitting what we like to call our pipe organ here. Now obviously we don't do that anymore just because it's taken a bit of damage, as you can see in some spots. So instead, whenever the bride and groom leave the cave nowadays, we just bring a large bell that you can hear it all across the cove.
Do they make tones based on how big they are?
Yeah, so kind of like a pipe organ would. It just makes different sounds depending on where you hit it and how hard you hit it. And then this right here is where those explorers or the workers, this is where they eat, take breaks, and sometimes even sleep in the cave. It's the same temperature all year long. I've been here during 112 degree weather and also like -6.
And it's 60 degrees when it's...
Yeah, it feels real nice.
That's crazy.
We have what we like to call our cave bacon. And it's just a stalactite, but it just has all of these curves and everything. And it just looks
Bacon.
really, yeah. And then this is the tunnel I was talking about. They
Had to be blasted open.
They blasted this back in 1990, and they opened it in 91. There's this right above us, right up here. You can see this kind of board. So we used to have tour guides and the owner of the cave. They would go through here, and it's about an hour and a half, 2 hour long tunnel, and you have to crawl through the entire space.
Just like that.
Above us, you can see another one of those planks that they would
Crawling boards?
Yeah. So you got a nice little space up there where they can kind of rest, and this right here is kind of the same ordeal actually. There's also a little bit of a board up there.
Oh my God.
That's how you'd originally get through here. Interesting to note is that this rock right here is this rock right there. So they just dug right underneath it, and that's where our cave entrance is.
Did he get you good or what?
Yes!
You.
What are you on your way to do right now?
We're gonna put a new sample into the machine. While I'm doing the drum solo, we can hear the sweet sounds of Grandpa getting bit by a dog and how he reacts to that and the noise that he makes. And it's such a funny sound that I'm putting it in the drum solo. Oh yeah. Wave import. G-pop right there. So select that.
What does that sound like? Almost sounds like one of those kids things that you like pull the thing and like this is a horse sound.
Here's what it is. This happened last show.
Did he get you good or what?
Yes! So now it's in the drum solo, bro. all of us that will hear it will know.
Yeah.
But then just people out there will just be like, oh, it's just like a weird ass sample, whatever. So, you know, it's just like, man, I would have been bummed. All right, we're there. We did it.
There you go. I haven't done this in YouTube.
Hey, listen.
Be famous to 25 of my closest friends. Thank you.
Yes, of course.
Everybody else, of course I heard it. It was in my ear. I kept cracking up and looking at you, the shit-eating grin on your face. When
Yep, that's right. We went. It's right here. Oh man!
Bring on that man eater. I'm ready for it.
Oh, I doubt he's eating anything.
There's so much meat left on them bones.
He's an old man eating dog.
Old man, yeah, old man eater. It's so swollen.
I've seen men die make less fuss.
I mean, it's still swollen a bit, but I forgive him. He was doing his job, protecting his home. Round 2.
More content!
Sorry, I will stop now.